for 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And he's going to have the Ravens' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now for Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They face 2nd down and 7. They motion the slot man left. And he'll take it on in. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. A tackle made by the former 1st-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Richardson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Miami.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Fields now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fields will find Mostert out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard. We're trying to run it here with Mostert.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Fields to throw for it. Open man, left side. He's got it.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding. It's fourth down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
They go play action with Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing is Fields. Now he takes off. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Here's Mostert. He is in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Ravens. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Schultz is the motion man. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's second and 9. Throwing, Richardson. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A second down throw for Richardson. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. They put Smythe in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Dulcich now brought in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Baltimore. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. Here's a 2nd and 12. On play action, Richardson. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Fields now to throw on first down. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Higgins sent in motion. Fields now on second down. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys...
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Ravens. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That finds Samuel working across. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Richardson to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Carrique.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Now a second down throw for Fields. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Slot man in motion right. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Berrios on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's a handoff to Walker. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They'll motion over Samuel. Try to run it to the right on this jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he will take this one across into the end zone. And it's Walker. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Mostert from the pistol. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Mostert, a 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Right back to Mostert on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll run. It's Mostert. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended and takes a big loss.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here now, 3rd and 5. They give it to Mostert.